Tell me why some people will not have their bath before they enter bus. Hi guys, at this point, come with me. Let's go to the market. At this point, one of my favorite soup. I was craving for it for At real. This point, I withdrew money, so I went straight to the meat. I bought goat meat. I bought my water leaf. At this point, the person that used to buy garri from did not come out because it's quite early. I bought it from there, so I bought okwa. I went straight to the supermarket to get my dry comfort. At this point, what will I do without this perfume? That perfume, they last oh. At this point, I bought my egg roll. I went to where I want to buy this mutton. I got it. So this is why I enter back. Bye. Hi guys, at this point, come and cook banga stew with me. So at this point, this is when I'm adding my fish inside my banga. So that pot is too much for the banga. I have to change it. I pour it inside the bigger pot. I added my onions, my pepper, my spices. I added my crayfish, my plenty maggi. At this point, I added my dry scent leaf, yes. So I stir. This thing is water. But at this point, I said I don't cook chere were. At this point, my food is done. Guys, I want to go. At this point, thanks for watching. See you guys in my next video. Bye. On today's dinner, I'll be eating Indomie. Bye. Hi guys, at this point, come with me. Let me show you how I prepare this my beans and rice. At this point, it's the only me that does not like selecting beans. I prefer putting water inside, then I will now select it from the top. At this point, the last time I did this, on my comment section full. They wanted to finish me on my comment section. At this point, some people were like, what of the sand? What of the sand? There is no sand. So this is when I put my rice. I put it on fire. Then started cutting my onions, preparing my orishirishis that I will use. At this point, this is when I'm washing my beans. So after washing it, I put it back on fire to cook. This is when it's done, so I remove it. I put my rice on the fire, so I cook my rice. This is when I washed it, so I started preparing my sauce. At this point in my pot, it contains groundnut oil, so I added my onions, added my paste, tomato, so I stir. I mix them together. I went in with my pepper, my spices, then my fish water. So I added my fish because I'm going to use this fish to cook this. I added my pepper again. I went in with my plenty maggi. This is when I wash rice inside. And here comes my almighty beans. So I stir it together, allow it to cook. At this point, I don't know what is wrong with me. Like anytime that I cook food, it must get burnt. Why? At this point, my food is ready. Thanks for watching. See you guys in my next video. Bye. Hi guys, at this point, come with me. Let's prepare saba okra soup. At this point, this is when I wash my washables. I added it on the pot. It has started boiling. I went in with my orishirishis to make it sweet. I added my okra. I added my oba. Then I went in with my vegetables, guys. This soup is very small, so This is when it's done. Guys, rate this soup for me. Are you seeing the ambience of this soup? The soup is soup paying. Thanks for watching. See you guys in my next video. I love you guys. Mwah.